This is breaking news.
And we are breaking into programming just after 9:30 this morning with breaking news out of Pella, where police there are investigating a stabbing at the middle school that unfolded in the last couple of hours. All this actually unfolded just more than an hour ago. KCCI's Olivia Tyler just arrived at Pella Middle School in the last few minutes and joins us live. Olivia, I know on the way to town you spoke with Pella's police captain, Paul Hasse, and it's still early in the investigation, but what could he tell you at this point?
Yeah, Eric, so we're here at Pella Middle School this morning because just before school started in the cafeteria, 2 female students were stabbed by 1 male student. Now, the students are safe and okay, and the male student was detained. The victims were checked out by ambulance services at the school. Police tell me they did not need to be transported to the hospital. We don't know why it happened at this time. Pella PD will be sharing more details at a press conference at 11 a.m. this morning at the Pella Police Department. So an email was sent out to Pella Middle School parents at around 8:17 this morning. It read that the parents of the students involved have been contacted. They also say if you would like to pick up your child, you can do so by contacting the school. I've seen 3 police cars here at the school at this time. I've also seen adults walking in, taking kids out of the school, driving out of the campus. That's pretty much it. We also see what maybe looks like an employee of the school standing outside, also directing adults in their cars where to go and how to grab their students. But it looks like that's all we have at this time.
And Olivia, we know that you were just there on the scene. We also heard that earlier this morning, some of those students went across the street. I think behind the camera is Third Church, one of the big churches there on the east side of town. Originally, some students went over there kind of while this was all unfolding. Right now, do you see any students out there, or is it just some moms and dads who are choosing to pick up some of their kids if they want to?
Yeah, actually, there's no students outside right now, but what we have seen is just moms and dads sort of coming in their cars, picking the kids up. There's no students walking on the street. We haven't seen any students down the street, farther down at the church. So, you know, the police did tell me that the school is okay now. Everyone inside is okay, and the day is carrying on as usual. We'll see if we can, see more kids and their parents walking out as the day goes on. But right now, it's just, those couple of kids that we've seen. I'd say about 3 kids and their parents.
And another important point to bring out is that the email from the superintendent, Greg Ebeling, from Pella, said that the parents involved have been contacted. So if you're a parent down there, you haven't been contacted by the school, your student is fine, and they say the students are safe inside. Across the street, we also heard that the church for a while was in lockdown, that teachers were watching the doors while they were kind of looking for some of the answers of what exactly was going, because no one quite knew what was going on down there. But at the same time, Olivia, even though this morning was a little bit nerve-wracking down there, it sounds like things are kind of proceeding back to normal at the school. At least classes are in session, right?
Yes, Eric, classes are in session. It looks like the school just wants to probably have all the other students feel safe and carry on the day as normal, but it does look like the students that were involved, their parents were contacted. The students that were stabbed actually were treated at the school. They didn't have to go to the hospital, as I said before. So luckily everybody is okay, but no kids are outside anymore. I assume that they're all inside in school, as the school told us.
Olivia, we appreciate you being down there and bringing us live reports just about an hour and 20 minutes after this all unfolded. The school day there in Pella starts at 8:08 a.m. The early out today will take effect 90 minutes early. So I'm sure a lot of kids are going to have stories to tell their moms and dads about how this unfolded around the beginning of the day. Again, the actual situation unfolded at Pella Middle School, which is kind of behind Pella High School, to the north of Pella High School, on the northeast side of town, down the street from Vermeer, across the street from Third Church there on the east side of town. Understandably, a lot of moms and dads are nervous when they hear about this going on. They want to know information quickly. Pella administrators sent out an email around 8:16 this morning saying a safety situation was unfolding, but students were safe. Parents involved had been contacted. And then about 15 minutes later, Pella police said that 2 females were stabbed by 1 male in the cafeteria. But again, they were treated, but then also released back to school, while across the street at Third Church, they were able to help out the situation, just giving folks a place to come if they needed to. Again, letting parents know, if you want to, you can come and pick up your kids, but everyone is safe. The school day is moving on down there at Pella Middle School, and the school day is proceeding while the police down there are looking for exact answers of what happens. We do look for more answers from police in about an hour and 20 minutes. That live press conference will come at 11 o'clock from the Pella Police Department downtown. We will bring that to you live here on KCCI because a lot of parents are wanting to know the details about what happened and what's going on in the middle of the school day down there in Pella. But as we said, right now, things appear to be safe at the Pella Middle School after that morning stabbing in the cafeteria where 2 girls were stabbed by 1 boy. That person is been dealt with Pella administrators, and the investigation continues.